Hey, good morning, everyone. You know what it is. It's Sunday Swap Meet Day. Nice weather. Cloudy, as you can see. But that means it's not going to be hot. So easy, just walk through and see what I can find. I think I smell the movies. So let's hope they're here. I don't know. It's good exercise either way. So stay tuned. Here we go. Marty, what's up, Doc Brown? Man, oh, okay, yeah, maybe it's a little faded. Maybe not. At least found some movies. I don't know, nothing really spectacular standing out. I'll look them over though, flip them around, see if I see anything, but I don't know. Keep going. That's cool. Yeah, there's good ones in there. Transylvania.
I like to have the VHS.
5000.
Blu-ray, the 4K.
Your golf punks that you found, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I put golf punks. Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yeah, there's good Club Dread.
Oh, I just met him.
Oh, nice. Edward Begley or Begley or what?
Begley Jr.
Yeah.
He was in. Remember the Applegates?
Yeah. Is that? Oh, what's this? Yes. Finally tracked her down. Sup, girls? Sup, my golden girls? Yeah, this is something I actually need. There's a little bit of backstory I'll tell you guys later a little bit more, but Goldies are coming home. Hey, Vern. That's so sick. That's cool too. Oh wow, muscle men? Wow, muscle men. I used to bury these in my front yard. Crazy. Short round. More random to go through. More random. Title of the day: The Beach Boys and Satan. I'm gonna still keep looking if we got shit like this in here. All right, I'm done. That was quick and easy. Wasn't a lot of movies today, but I did find some stuff. There's one Blu-ray that's like kind of out of print for $1. That was definitely worth it. Found my daughter and my wife a show she wants to watch with her, all 7 seasons, $1 each, so $7 for 7 seasons. That was a steal. Yeah, I'll just show you what I got when I get home, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. All right, and we're back. Okay, I'm home. Time to show you. Here's the bag. Could be heavier, could be a little fuller, but it is what it is. Today is somewhat slim pickings. A lot of toys, a lot of cool stuff, but the movies were a little light. I did have a great conversation with someone that sells there, and I don't know if it's a sign of what's to come, or like, again, the writing's on the wall with like what Best Buy did. Basically, what's happened is he normally sells movies, and I came up to his booth and he's just like, hey, check it out, look, I don't really have any movies out. He had CDs and vinyl and pins and patches and other cool shit, but not really any movies. He he told me that he just sold most of his Blu-rays to the book off. He just traded them all in, got what he could get. You know, he probably has his own collection that he's can keep, but the stuff that he's selling, he's just getting rid of. All the other DVDs that he has that he normally sells at normal price, his price, they're in a dollar bin. He's got a $1 box now, and that's it. It was surprising because normally when I first met the guy, I think Mike, he had movies all over his table. You know, it was like a movie stand. So he's like, yeah, Best Buy, you hear? Obviously, they're not going to sell movies anymore. So I think he's like, that's it. You know, so I'm done with movies. And I was like, no, they're not done. Don't give up. It was kind of hurting, you know, it was hurting or breaking my heart. You know, like that's where he went, you know, that he was like, okay, I give up. He gave up. But yes, you know what, to be honest, like if they're stopping that, eventually, who knows who will stop selling. Players, disc drives, you know, they're not being put in on, like, even Xbox and PlayStation's probably in the future. How many more years of manufacturing Blu-rays and 4K players? He actually thinks 18 months. So when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? You know, I don't want to get too deep with this stuff, but when I thought about it, I'm like, could make sense. So start paying attention, guys, boys and girls. If more and more of this stuff becomes less accessible, more and more players will become accessible. Like it is all be a domino effect. You know, if you think about it, players, I hope TVs, they don't start making, I don't know, it weird for like some new connection that doesn't connect in HDMI anymore. Can you imagine if they convert to something else and they don't make players with, I don't know, just, I don't want to go there. But let's get to the movies. That's what this was about, not some crazy. But anyways, that was what happened today at the swap meet. Got into a conversation, like 20, 30 minutes, it felt like. But with the guy, he actually used to sell this particular movie for more than $1, even though it should be $1. I gave him $1 because I wanted to watch it again. National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon. Loaded Weapon 1. You know, not like there's a part 2, I don't think. I just remember part 1, but hilarious. Emilio Estevez, Samuel L. Jackson. If you haven't seen Loaded Weapon 1, you gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Naked Gun, you know, kind of movie. So, I picked up, okay, and there was like a new booth, or what do you kind of call it, like people selling today, a bunch of DVDs. Maze and Monsters was one of them. So, I have this only on VHS, so I figured why not just grab a DVD, a little bit better, a little bit better quality. But Mazes and Monsters, Tom Hanks. Let's see here. Oh, Wild Things, the Blockbuster release, part 3. You know, because I have part 1, I have part 2, so here's part 3. Wild Things. Can't go wrong with these cheesy, steamy, pleasy kind of movies. Good old Blockbuster logo right there. So it was soup. I mean, it was a buck. So there were so many cool DVDs too that I already had that I was like, oh man, if I didn't have this, I probably would have picked it up. This one has that little bit of a backstory. Mom and Dad Saved the World. They had a logo, a price tag they already peeled off. That was actually from my Reanimated Records. So this started at Reanimated Records. They bought it and then resold it at the swap meet for less than what they paid for. And I remember seeing this movie at the store and it was gone. So there it is. It's now back home. It's what they called, I even sent a message to Nick and Lynn who own the store. And they're laughing. They're like, oh, it's the circle of life. They sent me like Simba. It was hilarious. Because it is. I told them almost, it's coming home. So that movie also great, fun, hilarious. This was probably, if you were like a movie, we call a flipper guy, and like you were finding stuff to resell, this was probably the movie of the day, or the steal of the day. It's just going to be one for my collection that I didn't have, that I'm surprised that I didn't have on Blu-ray. Go. This was a buck. And it's easily more than $1 all day on the bay if you were a flipper. You can look it up right now and just see how much of a great deal that would have been. But for me, it's just a $1 movie. It's not worth whatever people pay for. Murder in the First. I haven't seen this since I've rented it at Blockbuster. I want to say Christian Slater, Kevin Bacon, and Gary Oldman. Right there, it's a killer cast. It's a great movie too. A little slow at times, but it's fun. It's like a good, just I say drama thriller, I guess. Those old school courtroom kind of like where they told story, but then they went to like the serious part and then told story. I'm trying to think of this other one that I really want to rewatch that's coming to mind. I can't think of it right now. Sean Connery, I want to say. I think it's Just Cause. Got it right, guys? Just Cause. That movie rocks. I got to rewatch that one. Get Shorty. I didn't have this either. Fun. I actually just watched Danny DeVito in Other People's Money. The wife even watched it, and she's not into those kind of movies, like dram-coms, like, because it's even got a little bit of like a rom-com of a little bit of it. But anyways, I just watched that one with her, and I'm like, Danny DeVito, I got to rewatch another movie of his. So I'm gonna do this all at once because this is it for the day. This is all I got. I went out last week looking for these, didn't find them, and sure enough, all of it in one spot, super cheap. You know what it is. No, it's the Golden Girls, all of the seasons 1 through 7. This isn't really for me. This is actually for the misses. Look at that parts. There's season 7 right there. Look at the ladies. Can't really go wrong. You know, these are fun shows. You know, if you've never seen the Golden Girls, I would recommend watching them. You know, just one show and see if you're into it. But anyways, the wife wanted to watch this with my daughter, And I was like, I'll find it for you. Don't worry. And I told her I would, and I did. So even better, they were only $1 a piece because they're just DVD. Nobody really cares about these things as much anymore. At $1 a piece, though, to be honest, that's a great deal. $7 for all 7 seasons. That's actually pretty good because even at Goodwill, I would have paid more. Even at my book off, these would have probably been at least $5 a piece, I want to say. Fluffy, what would this run me, buddy? You already know what these would have run. What, $5? $2.50? $7? I'm in the $5 range, but 5 to 7 probably if they're, because they like to make a little money too. So comment below there, bud. So anyways, Goldies, the Golden Girls. So that's it. I think, right? Yeah. That's it today. But it was fun. It was just good exercise. I walked around, saw my dude that sells the lumpia. The guy that was trying to get that Unforgiven slip, you know, he was out hunting and selling his lumpia. The money. And, whoa, almost lost him. But other than that, you know, ran into no Mr. 4K today. But someone else I can't even think of. But anyways, that was it. Hope you liked it. Hope I get some more stuff next time, because the other thing I was talking about with the dude with the who cut his movies is that swap meet is dying. He's told me, he's like, a lot of the vendors are stopped wanting to come because it's turned into where people aren't buying anymore. They're just walking around and trying to haggle and hassle way too much. It used to be before, years back, couple years even, where people were just buying all the time. They were there, they were selling, it was great times, they were all making money, $1,000 even in a day. Now that's never to be seen again for them. So it's kind of sad. I hope it doesn't die for me. I hope they keep coming. Like today, I mean, like I had to rely on just the Golden Girls, which is, again, it was for a purpose, but I'm hoping it doesn't get down to just that, slim pickings. I got my other store, but I like the swap meet. I love swap meet Sunday. I hope you do too. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. I'm out. I'm gonna go watch something. I'm gonna go watch Ginda Live. Got a better here. Let's show the real one. There we go. I'm gonna go watch this Ginda Live. These guys approved of it, so that's it. Later.